Okay, well, gonna make a little walkthrough video here of the 1984 Nicholson camper. So I'm gonna walk through here and basically just go through the cabinets and show everything that comes with it. As far as sailing and stuff like that, I've never sailed a boat. I've been staying on here for about 5 months now. Obviously cleaned it up a little bit, but I'll go through all the stuff here and we'll start with the back. So the back room here is the bedroom. As you can see, well, you can't really see too well because of the camera, but I put a stained glass vinyl window thing on there, and that's basically it's just really bright. So you have a nice light on here. Go inside of here. This is where I keep all our clothes. I got one's mine, one's my girlfriend's. Comes and spends every weekend here. Pretty good amount of room to sleep in here. You actually put your head over here, put your feet under there, and then there's a lot of room over here. There's a fan there, there's a couple of lights. When I sleep here, you know, I leave the window open all the time. Sometimes it'll start raining at night and I'll try to, you know, close it, but the window does not leak at all. And a lot of storage here on the side also. It's supposed to have some kind of netting on the side as well. There's my USB fan. So this model here, you know, these boats are all custom built. This one does have the AC and heat. So you see you have the fan there, the different modes, thermostat, hot and cold. There's some of the ductwork that comes in through there. Underneath here, there's space to store some other stuff. I'm going to put that into the video. I actually already did that last week, so I didn't have to go through and take everything up. But basically, you know, it's just there's a mattress topper thing here. Okay, so I'm going to show the room here without the bed or anything. You could walk in and show some of the storage. So down in here we have quite a bit of storage. This is the brown tank. So it is fully functional. It's empty right now. Back down here we have some more storage. So there's a bunch of storage there. And more storage there. Up towards the front. That's basically where the ropes are for the anchor lines. See the wall, it all looks nice. So over here we have one of the sails. And you can see on the inside that the sail is nice, good condition, very clean. And the other sails are back at the house. So you have quite a bit of room in here to sit down. So here are all the cushions when you put them together. These are the original cushions before we put the mattress topper on there. See, so that's basically the bedroom. Very comfortable to sleep in, and like I said, looking up at the mast at night, the moon and everything like that. Pretty awesome. Okay, so into the bathroom here. You can step right up. It's pretty high in here. So again, there's a lot of light coming through, so I don't know if you can really see that, but put more of that vinyl decor so it's not too bright in here. We have a mirror. This mirror is the original one. Obviously that's going to have to be replaced or resilvered, which is pretty easy. There's sprays now. Those are all condiments and everything. Condiments. All the stuff. I don't ever take a shower or anything like that in here. The water does work. The pump just works on and off sometimes, but the water definitely does work. It's just the pump today is not working. All the plumbing and everything does work. I have used that, but very rarely. The cabinets here. This is actually for the shower pump right there. That's not connected. And yeah, basically sink. This thing comes out. Again, this floor here is supposed to be set up for shower, so it all drains down in there. This is really nice teak wood here, good quality. So yeah, so you have a light here. There's another, try to there. There's some ventilation, another light back here. Some clothes hooks for storage. That's really what I use it for. Usually I have a box sitting up there. I don't usually use the toilet. I've actually never used the toilet, but the toilet does work. It's nice and clean. I leave every single day. So, you know, I'm at the gym, I shower there and stuff, but I turned on the power, so you can tell it does work. And also the gray water tank is there on that side, which is totally empty. So here you see the ducting, a blower for the AC system. Everything looks like it's in pretty good condition. I don't know if it works. I think usually this stuff runs off when the motor's there, so you can run a generator to it. But you know, everything is there and it looks in decent condition. Okay, so here we go into the... So there's quite a bit of space here, and there's a lot of... Actually, let me do this now. This here is the table that goes... This here is the table that goes outside. I'm going to put it in the side room because I'm not going to set it up. But the table basically just goes right out there and sits the long way. So this comes up, goes right into the door, this folds down, and then you have a whole nice table here. And then it folds away. Okay, so over here, I guess the first thing I'll talk about is the TV. There's actually two TVs that come with this. The first one is what's called a Majestic TV. It's a Majestic marine grade TV, and the special thing about it has a tuner that you can get channels from all over the world. I brought that to my girlfriend's house, but I can bring that back. Basically just needs the remote, but the TV does work and everything. I got this TV also. This is a brand new 2023, picked it up. This is an Insta Smart TV. So it has all the options that you would need if you wanted to go online, watch TV or whatever. Right now it's set up to an antenna, which is just set up right out there. And that works fine. So you can see the weather, live news, football games, everything. I don't really watch too much TV. But I set up this TV also because sometimes I like to go outside and if watch TV. It's very rare, but so I have it set up just on a bracket so this thing can move. So I'm gonna put this out of the way. I have it just set up on a bracket so it can kind of set up anyway. I bought this TV specifically because it's a very low voltage TV. I think it only costs $7 or $6 a year, which is, you know, next to nothing. LED TV, brand new. So let me move this and... Okay, so we put the TV in there. Also, there are two doors that slide down. So you do have privacy in there. So let's go, I guess, through the cabinets here. Here just had some miscellaneous stuff. There's a couple different books that come with it. Basics of Sailing, Handy Book of Nazis are all things that came with it, actually. This is the original compass that actually comes on the front. So it does work, it's just the housing on the side broke. But talking to a guy now, $50 to get another compass, another sailing compass. So over here, these are some of my snorkels. This is, not sure if this is the boat that won it, but first place, Tampa Sailing Squadron, Rumgata 2007. Yet, some other, keeping that Bohemian dollar. But yeah, there's a lot of storage in here. So over here we have some more storage, and this is a lot of the stuff that, these are the instrument panels. So I guess we'll do this now. Ray Marine equipment, navigation manuals. So all the manuals and everything like that is in here. There's some extra wiring and stuff like that. Tennis CD changer. This goes up to the front by the wheel. Looks pretty expensive. Not exactly sure what it is, to be honest with you, but see, it's a newer unit. Let me actually turn on all the power stuff. So yeah, as far as the electronics that come, I might as well cover that now. So this thing comes with it. See, it just plugs right into the back. It's a network. And the other electronics, might as well go through the electronics now. come on here as well. So those all come with the boat. Not sure how they work. They all look like they're newer units. Oop, I think I hit a button there. I think I hit another button. But yeah, so that's some of the electronics that come with the boat. I guess as far as the electronics part, so this is something I kind of wanted to show also. So this is the whole fuse panel, you know, for gas. See the main fuse, power, shower, VHF, stereo, a couple of different radars, instrument panels. This is for the bathroom. And one thing I did kind of want to show is the quality of, you know, sometimes you go on a boat and it's just all messed up. These wires are all in really good condition, super clean. All the terminals are really clean. And even in the back there. So I know the VHF works. I'm not sure how the radio works. There's a Watchman there also. I'm not sure what a lot of this stuff is, to be honest with you. It's not Marine, but that's basically the electronic stuff that comes with it. I might as well actually at this point also show the batteries. I'll turn that off. Might as well show the battery. So there's two different battery bank systems, and there's, you can see it, there's two solar panels there and solar panels there. So we'll take a look at down in here, put this away. Yeah, so there's, you know, a lot of miscellaneous stuff in here also, different connectors, this for the TV, different light bulbs, things like that. So as far as the battery system, so this is one of the systems here. So you see you've got 3.7. So I have two panels going, the two batteries here to the batteries there. So this is basically where I have a lot of my battery stuff. Two batteries, that's all I got, but there's charging system, there's all kinds of different cables, all kinds of different stuff over there. So those are the first two batteries, and then the second two batteries are right here in the front. I'm gonna take this off and show you. That's basically where the motor and everything is. I'll show that part later. And so this is the controller for the second system. You see a 14.2 volts. I got this generator. This is still a brand new generator. I still haven't used it. To be honest, the sun here in Florida more than powers all this stuff. You see here, this is a refrigerator. This is a low power. These are very light. Low power. These are very popular in the van life. The compressor takes barely anything. Also has Bluetooth on it. I'll include that with the boat also. So I don't really use the refrigerator too much. I guess we can go to the refrigerator here. So the refrigerator, I've actually never turned on also. You see there's just a ton of room there. So right now I just have water sitting in there, but there's actually room underneath that also. I think because the motor isn't there, the refrigerator doesn't run, but you can easily hook it up to a generator and then power AC, everything like that. So that's what I have set up there. But let's continue going through the cabinets real quick. So we'll put this back. And then we can always read the display there. So this cabinet here is empty. There's tons of storage room. So this cabinet here, we have some different winches, all different kinds of winches here. Connectors. Go down here. This is just an empty space, but I still haven't put anything in here. Here I have some of my food, so I do cook every day, and it's enough space for a bunch of cans, rice, things like that. Keep all my food in there. Part of the AC system, HVAC. These, I'm not sure too much about. Looks like they're made by a company in Boston. This is obviously for, you put fuel in there and you can have a fire, but I've never used it, but it looks nice. And these are really nice and clean, and chrome and everything is in, or stainless steel is in really good condition. So over here, what we have is, this is actually a hose for my hookah system that I had to go down diving, but this is the AC system. So see, it's a pretty nice marine unit. There's a pump right there. That looks like that has been upgraded recently. And that's the AC. Okay, so we'll take this apart here. So this part here actually folds out, and then you have a full-size bed, pretty much, where two people can sleep. You can see that there isn't anything in here, so there's actually extra storage in there as well. But that folds right out, and then this thing has a wood base, so this goes in there. This goes all the way down. Okay, so going to the other side here, we have the Lucky Octopus that comes with the boat. So over here I have, this is some of the material that I used on the windows. I was thinking about actually putting it on there also, just to have it look nice. There's some different rags and things like that. Here is some of the stuff for the boat. See, different linens and things like that. And then I have just you know, silicone, stuff like that I brought from home. There's some candles there. This next cabinet, I have, again, some more rags. There's toilet paper, different papers, toiletries, different rags. And then here I have just a bunch of miscellaneous parts. So an extra pump, all kinds of fittings, all kinds of stuff for the boat. Same here, all kinds of fittings, extra stuff for the boat. Some flares. This is, I think this is a kit, like if you get a puncture in the boat or whatever, that's supposed to stop it up. Fiberglass repair kit. Another brand new pump that hasn't been used. This stuff was all already on the boat. Okay, here we have the liquor cabinet. I actually just took out all the bottles and everything, but yeah, you can put your bottles in here. Cans, I have a few beers left in here, and that's usually where you keep the wine. That's the boat number right there also. Build number 677978. And so over here we have the propane. The propane actually slides in from the other side. I still haven't had to fill up the propane. I've been using it pretty consistently, but the tank's on the outside, and you know, it's saved up, so you know, it's less dangerous here. I threw a bunch of trash bags, plastic bags and stuff like that on that side, but yeah, I've been cooking all the time. So let me remove this and we can go in here. Here we have storage. So there's storage here, and there's storage underneath here also. Again, nothing to put in there. We just cover that up. And we have more storage here. Again, this is completely empty. A little more storage down there. So if you did have more clothes or things like that, you can definitely keep that in there. Okay, so we do have some outlets here. We also have some water tanks. This here is for the shutoff bulkheads. There's two water tanks. I'm not sure if they're 40 or 50 gallons each. There's one. I believe they're 50 gallons a piece, so you should have 100 gallons of fresh water. These things open up pretty cool. It just slides down. This opens up. See a little like I said, sometimes the water works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just, I know it's the pump. But I don't usually shower here or anything like that. What I usually like to do, you know, I've been traveling for the last 4 or 5 years in the van life. I really just like to make sure I have fresh water for everything. So I just fill up these tanks and have a pump on there, and it's just much easier to use that. And I don't use too much water, so that's the best thing. So going into the kitchen here, yeah, I cook a lot. I cook pretty much every day. It's a 2-burner stove. This is set up on a gimbal, so you see over here there's like a little lock, so you can lock it in so this thing will swivel with the waves, which isn't really needed. There's a grill. There's the oven part. I just use the stove top. Just a little degraded, but it's still, everything still works on here. Like I said, I cook every day. So over here we have some storage. Most of the stuff came with the boat, actually. All these tanks, cabinets, all kinds of cups and dishes and funnels and all kinds of stuff. You actually see there's quite a bit of room in there. This is where I keep more of my food also. Green beans, plastic bags, plates, things like that. Keep that all in there. And then there's more room on this side here. So there's more plates, chips, things like that here. So underneath the cabinet here, this is where I keep all my utensils. Use a lot of plastic forks and stuff. Sometimes it's better just to throw that away. And here I have different cleaning supplies. So this all comes with the boat. So McGuire's oxidation cleaner, teak brightener, Murphy's oil, all kinds of sponges to clean it. There's Clorox. There's all kinds of this is to clean up the water lines, spick and span, bleach. Okay, stuff in here. This cabinet here on the other side, same thing. Just mainly cleaning products, and there's a ton of cleaning products, 2-part epoxies, toilet cleaner, glue gun. There's just a ton of different products in there. Again, more cleaners here. A lot of maintenance stuff. This is lube, grease lube for the winches and stuff like that, and it goes all the way back there. Like I said, this usually does work. This is the sink. Water lines and everything are all down in here. Can't really see too well. This is where the shut-off is for the water. Leave that open. Yeah, I showed the refrigerator section. There's area there for the dishes. I usually just keep paper towels and stuff like that in there. So coming back here, this is a really nice desk you can sit at. This folds up, and I got a bunch of little tinkering stuff in here. Different keys to the motor, just random screws and all kinds of like little random stuff you might need. So back here, this is also actually long enough for someone to sleep in. Maybe I'll pull this out, but yeah, we get the refrigerator, generator, but yeah, let me pull that out. What I think I'm also going to do is move this out so you can see all the room back there where the engine's gone, because underneath here there's also, you know, a gas tank. So if you remove the gas tank, you actually have a ton of room back there. So let me show you what it's like back there. Okay, so moved all the stuff, and there's actually some electronic stuff that I missed. So this whole thing back here actually goes all the way back. It's definitely enough for your feet. I put some cardboard on there because I basically put some milk crates and just use it as storage. So I just have cardboard sitting on there, but this cushion does go all the way down, very long. Can definitely lay down and sleep there. And then if we open this up, you'll see there is access there on the left side, and then there's also access over here This here is where the hot water tank is. And then you saw down here, as far as electrical, see the 2 switches here for the battery banks. I have actually power going through that system there. You have the battery bank system, so I could use both of them. And then over here is the AC load center. And basically, yeah, what you'd want to do is you can hook up the generator right to this and then run all the air conditioning, everything like that on there, all those units. Like I said, this is the table that you sit out here. You can do work, study, all kinds of stuff there. The radio. Set up a few things here where I can work on stuff, and then I move my Bluetooth radio. See from around. A few other things. Not sure what this ProLine 2.0 thing is, but okay. So let's go. Okay, so let's take a step outside. Just do a quick walk through here. I'll go through these in a minute. This is where the compass is, so I just put a cover on there for right now. But see, the teak wood's all in pretty good condition. You see some white stuff on there. That's basically because I had cardboard covering that. Here is the helm. This is where the table goes. See all this teak wood. All the wood's in pretty good condition, other than the backings of some of them. But so we'll go take a little walk around here. This just slides down nice and easy. There's the cover and the door. So up here we have the 2 solar panels. I kind of have it set up this way so that I can kind of move it and direct it towards the sun. These are 2 100-watt Renogy solar panels. Underneath here you can see stitching and everything is good in the sail. Has this cover that's been covering the mast. There's a little hole in this. This has just happened very recent, but you can tell there's no holes or anything in there. The stitching is all still pretty good. Someone was telling me about this mast. This is one of the extended masts, like pretty large. See, there's a little thing spinning up there. The lights up there. There's some kind of other antenna up there also. Again, I don't know too much about these boats. Have the solar power going into there. There's the hatch, the middle room. You see all the ropes. Everything has to be in good condition. Just to let air in. There's the hatch for the back bedroom. I got 2 really good, I think they're Fortress anchors. So I just threw them down, one through there and one through here, just because I got them for next to nothing. See, again, the teak wood's all in good condition. I have this here, I just wrapped it around a bunch of times. Winch. There's the morning ball. Usually at sunset, I set this up here and have a seat, watch the sunset. The sun usually sets right over there. So going back through the boat here, a little better with the sun, so we'll come down around this side. Again, this is all in good condition. These lock from the front, I'm sorry, from the outside, so that could lock down. There's the bedroom. You can also easily crawl out through there, so I kind of like that as far as having like another escape route. The anchor rope is in here. And all these ropes, metal, everything is good condition. Now I also got to say, I haven't cleaned the boat. I mean, I did the teak wood maybe a month ago or two, but I haven't cleaned the top of the boat at all. So these are the solar panels up on top here. When you look at some of the older pictures, this whole canopy thing, this comes up here, and it comes with a whole cover. The whole cover is in here and it's in good condition. I'll go through it now. Oh, so in these cubby holes also I get a bunch of cleaning products and stuff like that. This piece here, in order to close it, just goes right over, snaps on. Covers through there. These two pieces, this one goes into the bottom part, this one goes to the top, and it does have a lock, but usually I just put this on, that's suffice. So in here you see there's life jackets, and then this is the whole cover that covers the bottom. You see it's actually in really good condition. The only thing that's in bad condition is life jackets. There's all kinds of stuff here, so this is another piece of it. So the only thing that's in bad condition is this clear plastic. It does have some cuts in it, but these zippers, everything are all in good condition. And there's another piece. So I know it's all in there. There's a ton of stuff that's in there. This is for your water and wash down. There's a lot of stuff here. Like I said, I can't even go through here. There's more ropes and even more covers to go through. So you see all the covers, they're all definitely here. You see there's extra rope. Okay, so let's get the motor started up. I'm sure there's a few things that I'm missing here in terms of electronics and things like that. I mean, I think that's for the original motor, but let me grab the key. And again, this is you know, I've had a few jet skis and stuff like that, and one thing I love about the new motors with 4 strokes is they're so much easier to start and no smoke and stuff. This thing I started up about once a month. It should start right up. Oh, no, I gotta put this on first. Let me pump that ball once, so it should. So we're neutral. I'm just gonna start it up for a second just to see. Okay, turn it off. All right, so you see the motor starts right up. Runs good. So let me Set the tilt up. Oh, gotta turn it on. As you see them pulling it down with the tilt. It's going in there. So yeah, so this is a great motor. Again, this is I've actually already gone through, changed the spark plug. You know, riding motorcycles and stuff, I love motors and stuff. So this is fuel injected 4-stroke, and the other great thing about it is it's actually also pull start. So if you had some kind of emergency, you run out of battery power, whatever, boom, you can start it up right there. You can upgrade it. So yeah, let's start it up again. You hear that engine is running. Okay, so yeah, engine's running good. Good solid 4-stroke. I think I have some pictures with the motor taken off. It's super clean. I will, nothing in there, so I will put it in reverse, forward. What I'll first do is put it in neutral. Rev it up a little bit. So you see that revs right up, and then when it goes back, it's fine. So right now we're going forward. You can see all the bubbles. We're back in neutral. Push this in. Now, well, we're in reverse. You see, you don't see bubbles this time. It's going backwards, but you see we're going backwards. So yeah, that's basically it. Start out, kill the motor here. I'll run some water through, but okay, but there you go. You see the motor starts, runs fine, really good condition. This is for that unit that sits up there. Again, the other electronics are right there. This just needs to have the compass put in. I just uncovered it, but I had plastic and everything covering it, so the compass just sits right on top of there. The wires, everything are all right there. I'm going to recover this, but that's basically it. I have 2 water tanks that come with it also, but yeah, that's it. It's been friggin' awesome living on this boat. You know, life is an adventure, or I wish I knew how to sail, but I don't. You know, I've been doing the van life for quite a while, and you know, everyone's telling me this boat is awesome. This is like an incredible ocean going boat. You can go anywhere you want, to the Bahamas or wherever, and I don't have time to learn, but being out here in the water, around the water every day, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So